From Nairobi to the Donbass, Kenyans are bleeding for Russia's war. Lured by fake contracts and false promises, hundreds have been shipped to the front lines as expendable soldiers. Some never return. As Ukraine accuses Moscow of exploiting Africa's poor, Kenya scrambles for answers. And the world confronts a new, darker face of this war. Kenya has confirmed that more than 200 of its citizens are currently fighting alongside Russian forces in the war in Ukraine. The Ministry of Foreign Affairs said recruitment agencies remain active, luring Kenyans with false promises of lucrative contracts and non-combat jobs abroad. According to the ministry, Kenya's embassy in Moscow has recorded injuries among some of those recruited who were allegedly promised up to $18,000 to cover visas, travel, and accommodation.
Recruitment exercises in Russia have reportedly expanded to include African nationals, including Kenyans. Over 200 Kenyans may have joined the Russian military. Recruitment networks are still active in both Kenya and Russia.
A security operation near Nairobi in September rescued 21 Kenyans being prepared for deployment. One suspect was arrested. Prime Cabinet Secretary Musalia Mudavadi described the situation as extremely worrying, warning citizens to be cautious of overseas job offers that seem too attractive. President William Ruto has discussed the issue with Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky, seeking the release of detained Kenyan nationals. The growing presence of African recruits underscores the expanding global dimensions of the war and raises new humanitarian and legal questions about transnational recruitment and foreign fighters. Ukraine has accused Russia of exploiting Africa's poor to fight its war, saying more than 1,400 citizens from 36 African countries are serving in the invasion force, many tricked or forced into combat. According to Ukraine's Foreign Minister Andriy Sybiha, intelligence indicates that at least 1,436 African nationals are fighting for Russia in Ukraine, though the true figure is likely higher.
According to available information, at least 1,436 citizens from 36 African countries are currently fighting in the ranks of Russia's invasion army in Ukraine. The number represents those identified, though the actual number could be higher. Russia recruits nationals of African countries using a variety of methods. Some are offered money, while others are duped and do not realize what they are signing up for or are forced to do so under duress. Signing a contract is equivalent to signing a death sentence. Foreign citizens in the Russian army have a sad fate. Most of them are immediately sent to the so-called meat assaults, where they are quickly killed. The Russian command understands that there will be no accountability for the killed foreigner, so they are treated as second-rate, expendable human material. Most mercenaries do not survive more than a month. There are two options to avoid such a fate.
Sybiha has urged African governments to alert their citizens and disrupt Russian recruitment operations, describing the practice as both illegal and immoral. Kyiv continues to press for the release of captured foreign fighters, saying those who surrender will be treated humanely and offered a path home.